The first question is from IA number 9, Vidya Bharati, who's asking, Dear Swamiji, I enjoy consuming dairy products. In many countries, the dairy industry is full of cruelty because of demand for milk, and cows are killed prematurely. Just as fewer engrams in meat is bad for us, isn't milk from cruel farms industries also bad for us? How far do we go to ensure we consume satvic food? Please help me understand, Swamiji, as I feel guilty to consume dairy and don't want to support this industry. Thank you.
This is question from Vidya Bharati, number 9, IA participant. Dear Swamiji, I enjoy consuming dairy products. In many countries, the dairy industry is full of cruelty because of demand for milk, and cows are killed prematurely. Just as fewer engrams in meat is bad for us, is not milk from cruel farms and industries also bad for us? How far do we go to ensure we consume satvic food? Please help me understand, Swamiji, as I feel guilty to consume dairy products and I don't want to support this industry. Thank you, Swamiji. First thing, Vidya Bharati, if you are from India, you don't need to worry at all, because still cows are respected, worshipped. Only very small percent cows are killed, butchered for meat. Still I know in South Indian villages, why South Indian villages, even North Indian villages, I have seen till the cow dies naturally, they will not send the cow to the meat house or killing for meat. It will be taken care, and somehow in Indian agriculture, we use even the cow dung and the cow urine. Just for that reason, they don't kill cows. So if you are from India, you don't need to worry at all about this. Still, in India, the cruelty is not popular in dairy farms, or I can say that 99% in India cruelty does not exist, especially cows concern, because cow is considered very sacred for the Hindus. You don't need to worry. If you are from some other country, maybe from US or UK, Vidya Bharati, I want to know which country you are from. New Zealand, then better avoid, because I can't tell anything about those countries, how the practice is there. But in US, one thing I saw for sure, that cows are killed in a very premature way. Not only that, the way they are kept, and they are just milk making machine, nothing else. Nothing else other than milk making machine. It's almost like a machine where you put the grass and milk comes this side. And that is the way they are treated. They don't move this side, that side. They don't move around. Nothing. Almost like a prison for whole life. They are there. Just eat the grass, give the milk, and get killed for meat. But in India, even if cows are sent to slaughterhouse, people oppose, people resist. I have seen many slaughterhouses get closed just because nobody wants to work there. So, if you are from India, you don't need to worry about this point. But if you are outside, I don't know about what customs and practices are there in your country. Based on that, you can decide. But one thing I wanted to make it sure, please don't take even milk, if it is from cruel farms and cruelty-based industries, it will have the fear engram. It will directly affect your inner space and spiritual growth. You are asking how far do we go to ensure we consume satvic food? Go to the extreme 100%. Go to the extreme 100%. Next question.
The next question is from ID card number 75, Binoy Joseph. He's asking, Swamiji, I understand unclutching and living an enlightened human life, but what is the ultimate after death? We will lose all identity and merge. Will we lose all identity and merge with cosmic energy? I don't understand this state. It looks worthless and meaningless now. Please help. Then what is rebirth? Will we carry forward our old identity? Binoy Joseph, ID card number 75.
This question from Vinay Joseph. Swamiji, I understand unclutching and living an enlightened human life. But what is the ultimate after death? Will we lose all identity and merge with cosmic energy? I don't understand this state. It looks worthless and meaningless now. Please help. Then what is rebirth? Will we carry forward our old identity? Binay, first few things you need to understand. The word you are asking, will we lose all identity and merge with cosmic energy? You have a wrong idea about it. Actually, I'll put it in this way, you will be able to understand. Now you have one body. You are living and enjoying through one body. Suddenly if you have 10 bodies and you can be in 10 places at a time, drink what do you want to drink, eat what do you want to eat, sleep with whoever want, okay, you want to with, and at a time, in 10 places you can be enjoying. How it will feel? You can plan and execute whatever you want through 10 bodies. How it will feel? Enlightenment is exactly the same thing. Having billions of bodies and living through all those bodies. Enjoying through all those bodies. Beautifully Upanishad describes Purusha Suktam. A Vedic chant describes Sahasra Sirisha Purushaha Sahasrakshas Sahasrabat Sabhumim Visvato Vrutva Atyadishtad Dasangulam. Means with thousands of heads, thousands of hands, thousands of feet and thousands of bodies, I enjoy the existence. Understand? You are saying it looks worthless and meaningless now because you don't understand it completely. You don't grasp it completely. You are asking, what is rebirth? See, let me define this whole problem once for all. If you live, the consciousness which perceives you more than this body, after you leave this body, you will live more number of bodies than one body. If you perceive yourself smaller than this body, means feeling suffocated, depressed, shrinking, that too small. If you feel after leaving this body, you will go to the lower level bodies and carry not only the same old identity, the identity which makes you more and more suffocating and suffering. Please understand, once you have this shrinking identity, don't think you can be stable. It will take you to the worst and worst and worst suffering and problems. If your identity is becoming worst and worst, deeper and deeper, it creates tremendous suffering in you. It is neither your actions nor your identity decides about rebirth. It is how you feel about you that decides about your rebirth. While you are living, what you feel about you, how you experience you, that decides about the rebirth. That is what basically decides about your identity after the rebirth. You are asking, will we carry forward our old identity? It depends on how you feel now. If you feel you are more than your body, see, when you feel you are more than your body, you won't feel suffocated. You will just feel like radiating. You will feel, wow, what a life. This is the way to live. If this is what is life, I want more. If you feel that way, you will not have rebirth. That is the paradox. If you feel, oh God, if this is what is life, I don't want to be in the body, I don't want any more life, then be very clear, already your bodies are waiting in queue. The moment you leave this body, you will be just inserted into some body, not even through the head. Ready-made shaft will be waiting. Your identity will be put in front of that shaft will give one punch. And that your identity will be pushed into another one body, whatever body comes there. It may be pig, buffalo, elephant, lion, bull, dog, cat, rat. If you are constantly afraid of cockroach and thinking of cockroach. No, really. Whether by fear or greed, if you are attached to some form, strongly, if you are constantly remembering some form, you will just take that same body. No other way. No other way. So be very clear how you feel about you. That decides whether you are going to have a rebirth, what kind of rebirth you are going to have, what kind of identity you are going to carry, what is going to be your state after leaving the body. All this will be answered only based on how you feel about you now. And Vinay Joseph, we will have one full day session on this rebirth and past life. That time I will be explaining more and more concepts and truths, spiritual principles about this concept of past life and rebirth. You can learn more about it at that time. Next question.
The next question is from Murli Krishna, IA ID card number 54. He's asking Nithyanandam Swamiji, my mind still jumps here and there thinking about worries. I try not to think, but still I am unable to control. I fear that I am not performing well. Please help me, Swamiji. I want to get 100% benefit from IA.
Murali Krishna, this is question from Murali Krishna. May I know who it is? Yes. His question, Nithyanandam Swamiji, my mind still jumps here and there, thinking about worries. See, it's like you telling, my wife is not listening to my words. Wife means, why will she listen? Understand? If she listens, be very clear, there is some problem. The moment she listens to your words, alert. It is alarming. Something you need to seriously think. Mind means, why will it listen to you? You are saying my mind still jumps here and there. As long as it is alive, it will jump. Understand? Mind is nothing but the dog fighting with its tail. Dog tries to catch its tail, it running, round. Same way only, you trying to fight with your mind. The moment, it's like an octopus is trying to straighten all his hands using his own hands. So he has 20 hands. So this fellow slowly stretches one by one straight. By the effort of trying to stretch it hand itself, his other hands are folded. Don't you see? He has 20 hands. He is trying to stretch 20 hands. Of course, he can't stretch 20 hands at a time. Only 10 he can stretch by using the other 10. Even if he is stretching the 10 straight, the other 10 which are working on this 10 is bent. That is exactly the situation you are in. Only when the octopus dies, all will be straight, frozen. And I can give you one small clip. Dog trying to catch its own tail. Please see this clip. Start now. This is what you are trying to do. And that poor fellow doesn't have tail also. His tail is imaginary tail. That is the way many of your problems are imaginary problems. See? If you want to make a dog mad, just put some small meat smell on the tail. That's it. I have seen in villages, Indian villages, these kids will do. They will get some meat, some rat meat or something. Just strongly apply it on the tail of the dog. That's it. This fellow, because of that smell, he can neither leave the tail nor catch the tail. The meat smell on the tail is what is your pleasure. All pleasures behind which you are running is nothing but the meat smell on the dog's tail. I tell you, everything. When I say everything, I mean capital letter everything. Everything behind which you are running is nothing but the meat smell on your tail. Meat smell on the tail of the dog. That's all. But I know it hurts too much. Oh God, then my whole life I am running. Running behind my own tail just because the meat has been strongly applied on it. It's true. I tell you, it's true. So mind jumping here and there, thinking about worries, is nature. I try not to think, but still I am unable to control. I am telling you, how much ever you try, you will only have more and more problems, more and more trouble. You are saying, I fear that I am not performing well. Don't worry at all. See, whatever you can do, there are some things you can do. When I say, inhale through left nostril, that you can do. Exhale through right nostril, those things you can do. Whatever you can do, do it. That's enough. Remaining things, my responsibility. Understand? Only when you don't do whatever you can do, then I can't do anything. There are many things, you be honest and authentic to your capacity. That's enough for me. Nothing more is required. You just be authentic to your capacity. Else I'll take care. Understand? Guru is a person who designs and develops a technology which can take you from where you are to where you should be. I cannot miss where you are and go on talking about where you should be. Same way, I cannot just be stuck where you are without talking about where you should be. I should be a bridge between where you are and where you should be. Understand? I am a perfect bridge. Don't worry. Even if you think I am the last man on the planet Earth, may get enlightened if at all. If you think there is no other person behind me in the queue, I am the last possibility. Even then, I will be a bridge for you. Don't worry. So, you just do what you can do. There are many things I have designed which you can directly do. I am asking you, hold both the nostrils, just remember this thought. Those things, many things you will be able to do. Do all that. From there, I will take your mind to the subtle and subtle and subtle zones and lead you to where you should be. So don't worry. I have perfect technology, perfect method, perfect system. So just do whatever you can authentically. That's the main thing. Authentically. You just be authentic towards yourself. That's enough. Nothing else is required. Everything else is my responsibility. Everything else is my job. So, you are saying, please help me, Swamiji. I want to get 100% benefit from IA. Understand, IA is not dangling carrot. Banana pushed inside your throat. IA is not a dangling carrot. Banana pushed inside your throat. So don't worry at all. I'll take care. If it is a dangling carrot only, you need to put any effort. No. I ensure you open your mouth. I ensure the banana goes inside. Even if I suspect you may vomit or spit, I use the crowbar to push it inside and make you digest. So don't worry. IA is not dangling carrot. It is banana pushed inside your throat. You don't need to worry at all. That is why all the scientific researches we have done on inner awakening, all the results are always for 100% participants. Please understand, on inner awakening we have done two types of researches. One, the individual person filling the questionnaire, like how you feel now, your depression, how you feel your low mood, how you feel your decision making capacity. Wherever they need to fill the form, only in those researches, those averages, we get some variation. Some people sign yes, some people say okay, some people say no, all this. But wherever the scientific facts are concerned, like a mitochondria cell energy or the DNA layers or the weight reduction, where the machines are measuring facts, it is all the benefits I am saying is always for 100% participants. Never 99.9%. Understand? There is not a single participant who went out without awakening of the mitochondrial cell energy and DNA layer. When I say 1000%, that is the lowest even for the last participant. Average goes to 1300%. That's one thing. Lowest itself is 1000%. So understand, IA is not dangling carrot. It is banana pushed inside your throat. For special attention needed people, it is banana juice. Not even banana. It is just juice made out of banana is pushed through your throat. So all you need to do is wear your seat belt, relax and enjoy. Seat belt is mala. Next question.
The next question is from Daniel, IA card number 26, who's asking, Dear Swamiji, I need your help. When I have to take a decision, sometimes a lot of options appear at the same time, so I get paralyzed. What do I do to get clarity?
Daniel, IA number 26. Who? May I know who it is? Yes. Question. Dear Swamiji, I need your help. When I have to take a decision, sometimes a lot of options appear at the same time. So I get paralyzed. What do I do to get clarity? Daniel, this question is experiential question. I cannot answer this through the words. Because if I answer through the words, you will somehow make confusion out of this answer also. So, better I'll increase the energy in you and bring the clarity of not to get stuck with the dilemma. That's the best thing I can do to solve this problem. Then answering it verbally. Verbally or logically, it can never be answered.
The next question is from Shivabhaskaran, IA ID card number 5. He's asking, Pranam Swamiji, you have said that we project our outer world. If so, do we always reflect back inside of why we projected the situation or event? Also, do we react to this outer happening, or do we just observe because we know it's the projection of our inner world? Example, if someone is drowning, do we help or do we just observe and reflect? Shivabhaskaran, IA ID card number 5.
Shivabhaskaran, may I know who it is? Yes. The question is, Pranam Swamiji, you have said that we project our outer world. If so, do we always reflect back inside of why we projected the situation or event? Also, do we react to this outer happening or do we just observe because we know it is the projection of our inner world? Please understand, if you observe the source, why we projected the situation or event, you will simply know why you projected. You will act to clear the projection. You will quickly act without fear or greed. You are asking, for example, if someone is drowning, do we help or do we just observe and reflect? If the moment you see someone is drowning, you will look in why you projected this scene. You will see to sharpen your compassion and the capacity to sacrifice. You projected this scene, jump into the water and save the person. The moment you observe and reflect, you will be just pushed with the tremendous energy to sacrifice and serve. You will jump into the water and save the person. Another one situation I will tell you. If you are seeing somebody is depressed, you will first look in, yes, why I projected this scene. First thing you will feel the compassion and love to help that person, support that person. When you do that, even after that, if he is not ready to come out of it, you will simply know this person decides not to get helped by anybody, so I should not interfere with his freedom to suffer, let me withdraw. Understand both the situation. In both, your compassion expresses, You are active, but the result of your compassion and action is not in your hand, and don't be attached to the result. If you are attached to the result, you will literally enter into the other person's will and try to change. It may not be service, it may be torture.
The next question is from Kailash Karigar, IA, ID card number 66. The question is, which of the Bhagavad Gita verses best describe living enlightenment? Which are the 3 best verses from Vedic Hindu scriptures that you feel is a must for IA participants to understand and follow? Kailash Karigar, ID card number 66.
Kailash Karigar, 2 questions. Which of the Bhagavad Gita verses best describe living enlightenment? To tell you honestly, I cannot edit or shorten Bhagavad Gita. I can say all 700 verses, even the verses by Arjuna, Sanjaya, Dhritarashtra explains living enlightenment. All the 700 verses in Bhagavad Gita describes living enlightenment in best possible way. Somehow I cannot give up even one statement. I cannot reduce Bhagavad Gita even to 699 verse. No. If I was in Krishna's situation, I don't think I would have been able to reduce that 700 verses into 699 to reduce the volume of the book. No. Not a single statement can be reduced. Everything which can't be avoided only is said in Bhagavad Gita. I cannot avoid a single line. Kailash Karigar, don't try to reduce your work. Please read all 700 slokas. Please read, understand, internalize all 700 slokas. I can answer your second question. You are asking which are the 3 best verses from Vedic Hindu scriptures that you feel is a must for IA participants to understand and follow. First line, Shraddha Vivecha from Kathopanishad. When Nachiketa, hero of the Kathopanishad, decides to start his journey to the ultimate, to the Yama's abode, it is symbolic, means he is ready to even die for his quest for the ultimate truth. Quest for the truth. When he started his journey towards the truth, beautifully the Upanishad describes, he was possessed by authenticity. Shraddha Vivecha. So I wanted all of you to remember this first line. Shraddha Vivecha. Being possessed by authenticity. Anything you do, be possessed by authenticity. In your action, in your words, in your thinking. If you give a word, die for it. To keep that word live, give your life for it. Your words are your life. Same way, in your thinking, bring tremendous authenticity in your thinking. Shraddha Vivecha. Possessed by authenticity and honesty. This is the first line I want all of you to remember from the Vedic Hindu scriptures. The first verse to remember is Shraddha Vivecha. Second, Anandam Brahmeti Navyajanat. Bliss is cosmos. Don't waste it by not tasting it. Bliss is cosmos. Don't waste it by not living it. Bliss is your birthright. Don't waste your birth by not claiming your right. Understand? First, Shraddha Vivecha. Being possessed by authenticity and honesty. Throughout this program, be possessed by authenticity and honesty. You will see it becomes your reality, your life. You are out of all the sufferings and you are in highest possible consciousness. Second word, Anandam Brahmeti Navyajanat. This is from Taittiriya Upanishad. Bliss is cosmos. Don't waste your life without enjoying it. Don't waste the bliss without living it. Bliss is your birthright. Don't waste it without living it. Third, it may not be directly from the Vedic Hindu scripture, but from the Vedic Hindu spirit, the essence of Vedic Hindu spirit. This time, because this scripture need to reach out to billions of people, it has happened in the language used by billions of people in English. The word is, the verse is, be unclutched. Understand? One from Kathopanishad, one from Taittiriya Upanishad, one from Nithyananda Upanishad. The word from Kathopanishad is the inspiration to start your journey. Word from Taittiriya Upanishad is the practice. The word from Nithyananda Upanishad is the end, ultimate.
Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nithyananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. a spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters, India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nithyananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment.
Anandanubhavaswadam sarvaroganivarakam vande papa vinashaktam Nithyanandaya swagatam nityamuktam nirvikalpam dhyanalokapradipakam vande shantamayam bandham Nithyanandaya swagatam anandagandha sancharam sarvopadhi vinirmuktam vande jnanalayam natham Nithyanandaya swagatam.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore 562109. Contact 097422033311. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.